Welcome back.
Whoa, what?
Got you off guard.
Stretch it. That's not fair.
Welcome back.
Yeah, this is live.
Yeah. You better believe it's live.
Okay, welcome back to 2% Podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome them back, Connor.
Welcome.
We've all done it now.
Yes.
We're all welcome back.
Speaking of Connor,
What?
He's back.
he's back.
Yeah, do you guys miss me? I was there. I was still there.
You haven't been here since last week, Connor.
Yeah. I guess.
It's been a long time.
I'm Levi.
We are flowing today. I'm Riley.
Do I need to? You said my name. I'm Connor. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to this regularly scheduled programming that you didn't miss out on.
Connor's been here the entire time.
We took initiative and recorded while I wasn't here.
Oh,
well, I guess before I wasn't here.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was
Yeah.
just like saying welcome back.
Yeah, well, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're just singling you out. Welcome back.
Sure. All right. Levi has a broken arm.
Funny.
We'll get to that in a minute.
But first.
But first, you have a new video to mention.
I do? Oh, yeah. There's a Rust video that came out on Monday.
Maybe.
No, it did. It came out a little later than usual.
Oh, well.
My apologies.
We haven't even set a time for the Monday videos. Like, I've been shooting for noon, like the rest of our stuff, but we never said that it had to be noon.
Okay. It came out on Monday. Hopefully you saw it. It's kind of funny a little bit.
It still hasn't come out yet.
It's stray from our normal content, I think, a bit, but
That's all
we'll
right.
see how it comes out.
When it comes out. Still waiting on it.
No, they aren't. This is Friday, baby.
All right.
Happy Friday, I guess.
Sure. Maybe.
Yeah.
Thank God it's Friday.
TGIF,
for
baby.
you. How is it? We don't know. It's Monday for us.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What's the... I subscribe to I followed an Instagram account that Rise and Shine Sailors.
Yeah.
It'd be Monday.
I hate that.
They don't post until like 8 p.m. anymore. It's really annoying.
You get when you're getting ready for bed, you see it.
Yeah,
and
I'm like,
it was Monday.
Yeah.
Where was that when I needed
It's
it?
like, let me rise and shine now.
Yeah.
Gosh. And there's no other accounts that are still posting that meme. Everyone else is like, it's over.
Wow.
This meme isn't funny
That's
anymore.
sad.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at.
Well, I guess we're transitioning. I am just reading straight off this outline. Thank
Please.
God I have it. We're gonna go transition into a lighthearted news story.
Please.
Yes.
I would love to hear
Go
about
right ahead.
I know we have a lot of listeners from Fredericksburg, Texas, right outside of San Antone.
We do. We have
Neo.
your addresses.
Yes.
All of them.
So this came out on June 28th. So I don't. What's Friday?
Yeah.
It'll be the
9th.
Yes.
Yeah.
This came out
9th.
before then.
Good job.
All right, I got the headline right here. Dalmatian in Fredericksburg just gave birth a few days ago, like a week and whatever.
Yeah.
Change.
To a new record litter of 16 puppies.
That's a lot.
Right? So we're gonna talk about that. Let's dive in. Let's jump right into it.
How does a dog carry 16 puppies? Is it like a big dog? I know I saw the picture, but like...
We'll get into it.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess they have a picture of it. Those are big dogs, like the puppies.
Yeah.
Big
And
dogs.
there's 16 of them.
So the little, I guess, I don't know, not the byline, but the little thing under the headline.
Yeah.
Lots of 101 Dalmatian jokes were made, says veterinarian who delivered large litter. Just in case you guys were wondering.
More like
Okay,
17
good.
Dalmatians, am I right?
Like
Right.
16.
Plus the
So I
mom.
guess it's sort of like 17. But
Possibly an 18.
Huh?
Yes. Okay, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there were 2 Dalmatians that
Had to,
have Dalmatians.
birth is a 2-person tango, bro.
Two dog tango.
2-dog tango.
So this actually happened June 14th, June 24th. There's a 2. I read. I'm stupid, guys.
Come on now.
Yeah. Let me just get to the good stuff. There was.
Let's just get right to the guts of this
There's
story.
good stuff? I thought that's the whole...
Yeah, there were 16 puppies, which I guess is a lot.
Oh, so you said it's a new record, right?
No, close to it.
Oh,
This is newsworthy in Fredericksburg, San Antonio.
Sure.
So it's newsworthy here.
I get you.
It's like almost news.
Yes.
That's my
almost.
favorite kind of news.
Yes.
Almost
I thought we should just scale it back because we talk about a lot of heavy stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I thought a bit of fun.
Hey, 16 puppies is probably pretty heavy.
Did you know that's almost the world record?
Yeah, I have the record right here. according to the BBC, the world record for most Dalmatian puppies born in a single litter goes to a dog named Melody, who gave birth to 19 in
19?
2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
Magic number.
A little golden year.
Wow.
Everyone is. Yeah, that's close.
There was also a recent world record broken by like a woman in Africa. She had 8 babies in one womb.
She had an octet.
Yes. But it turned out, because she was going for the world record, she wanted that baby clout. It turns out she actually didn't. She was never pregnant.
Oh, I was going to say, how do you go for a birthing world record? That kind of just happens, from what I understand.
Well, no, 'cause there was like the whole like Octomom thing, where like it was like someone actually gave birth to, or like there was another story just like that, where someone supposedly gave birth to 8 babies, and it was like something they did like something to her uterus or something.
Oh, like
Yeah.
introvisiosis or
Yes,
something
that's
like something
yeah,
similar.
That's probably right.
I think that's too many syllables for that word, but it's something similar to that,
Yeah.
where they impregnate the eggs outside and then they just like
I
put
think
them
that's
in the
what
uterus.
it was.
Yeah.
But
That's,
when
That's
sorry,
cheating.
go ahead.
no, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
When you saw the picture of this woman, she just like looking back at it now, it's like, oh, she just had like a beach ball under her shirt, and everyone's like, oh my god, this lady must have had eight
I
kids.
mean,
But looking back, it's so obviously fake.
She's a genius for that.
Kind
I'm
of.
gonna be on. What do you mean,
just-
kind of?
You get a lot of money for those records.
Do you?
No. It's stupid.
She's kind of a genius, yeah.
Oh, so it was really just for the clout, as you said.
Yeah, I think she was
Okay.
trying to get that 8 baby clout, and she didn't.
8 baby clout.
Yeah.
No, I just think that's funny.
Yeah, no. She's trying to get the world record, and she was obviously faking it, and
8.
so shame.
Got that 8 baby clout. My mama got that 8 baby clout.
Ooh, 8 baby clout.
8 baby clout. That's a good
8
band
baby
name.
clout.
Let's form the 8 baby clout. We're 3 of the 8
Yeah.
babies.
Okay. Just in case you guys were wondering, Dalmatians, they don't have spots when they're born. They come in a few weeks
Oh,
later. Yeah, it looks
really?
like a bunch of just white little rats.
We'll
Ooh.
link the article below in the description if
I'm
you're
sure
on
you guys
YouTube.
want to read it. I'm basically reading it word for word.
I've
here.
never once remembered to link anything in the description, but this one I'll remember.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's a
for
near
sure.
it's a near record. I think I'll remember a near record.
And they have a bit of fun here at KSAT San Antonio.
Uh-huh.
No word on whether or not Cruella de Vil made an appearance after the birth. In parentheses, kidding.
I
Yeah,
thought
see?
they were serious.
Yeah, they have fun there.
I thought they meant that.
Yeah.
Dang
no,
I thought the lady with the fur coat shut up.
No.
The
It's-
evil one.
Yeah, it's all good. They're safe. And I think they're out 16 babies, 16 Dalmatian babies.
That's so many.
It's not the record.
Speaking of Cruella de Vil, why did she steal all those dogs? What was the
to
plot
make
of
the fur
that?
coat.
Okay, but why? Is she just really evil lady?
Yeah.
That's like that's it.
well, yeah, I guess none of us have seen the movie that just came out.
Oh,
No.
is there
Have you not seen anything
No.
about it?
Not really,
Just
no.
It's just Cruella. There's a like origin story, and from what I've heard, like Dalmatians killed their parents. I don't know if that's a joke, but I believe it. Is it
Yeah,
like-
I believe that.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
But
that's
I
good
also, She
motivation.
just wanted a coat,
Hmm.
and she's like, I don't know. She's a chain smoker. She's evil.
Gotcha.
Most chain smokers are evil.
Mhm.
That's like one known bad guy trait.
And one fur coats.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What?
The
Giant,
smoke
yeah,
sticking
a
to-
101 Dalmatian fur coat. Just
Oozing.
There's just smoke in it.
There's an aura of cigarette
Oh.
smoke around that thing.
Have you ever seen a video of people like taking the smoke off of the wall
Yeah.
from like 100-year-old
Yeah.
smokers?
It's messed up.
It's so gross and juicy.
Ew.
There's like there's like cigarette juice on the walls.
Let me see if I can.
Transition from cigarette juice.
You know what else is gross and juicy?
My
The-
shoulder.
The area around Levi's collarbone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess we need. Levi is wearing a sling right now for
Yes.
anyone listening.
How dare you
Yeah.
make a visual element in an audio podcast? Take it off right now.
My bad. That hurt to take it off right now. But I did break my collarbone.
The other
Unfortunately,
one.
the other one,
Yeah.
because I have broken my left before, but this time it was the right collarbone, which
Mhm.
sucks even more than it does when it's your non-dominant hand.
Yes.
For audio listeners, I am left-handed, or right-handed. Sorry,
Now they think you're
clarify.
left-handed.
Yeah.
I
What is,
hope
which
not.
is it?
Hmm?
It's
Come on.
right-handed.
The world wants
I'm
to know.
right-handed. I'm right-hand dominant.
Okay.
Right-handed.
Do you do anything with your left hand? When you say dominant, it kind of sounds like you do stuff with your left.
What do you mean?
Some stuff.
Like you're kind of.
I could say I'm left-hand dominant because I like shoot the basketball with my right hand.
Right.
Huh. I can hold stuff with it.
Can you?
Whoa.
For audio
He dropped
listeners,
it.
I
He
just
dropped-
held the phone.
And then he dropped it.
Yeah.
I just put it down quickly.
Because it slipped out of your hand.
No. So you guys want to hear the story?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think I got the gist of it. There's not much left on this outline.
All right, what's the story? Give
the
us
story?
the juicy deets.
Okay, so it's any other Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is it Friday? I can't remember. Anyway, it's Thursday. It's any other Thursday night, right? I get on my longboard. For those of you who don't know, I do ride a longboard. Have been for since 7th grade, so a while.
So he's pretty good at it.
No,
He doesn't fall off of it and break his collarbone.
Twice.
not very often. No. Well, no. It was only once.
You broke your arm on the longboard.
I broke my wrist, my left
okay,
wrist. Yes.
My bad.
I've broken 3 bones in total. My left wrist, my left collarbone, and this is a new one because it's on my right side.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's not the same collarbone.
no, different collarbone, completely different. Same spot for the injury though, believe it or not.
Same exact spot.
Like it's also
No.
a collarbone.
Yeah, like
also-
same exact spot but mirrored.
Mirrored. So yeah.
So you really did even out a little bit.
Kind of, yeah. I
Okay.
really did even out.
Okay.
But like I
So
said,
now you have to break your other wrist.
right, to completely even out,
Mm-hmm.
and right on the thumb too, because that's where I broke it last time, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Anyways, it's any other Thursday. I'm skateboarding on the street, a busy street.
Uh-oh.
And then, I'm going. I go to the local gas station, get me a banana and a water.
Oh, so you were
It's a Thursday ritual.
you were longboarding on like the road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on the road.
Yeah.
Not when I broke it, though. I'll get into that in a second. I got my banana. I got my water. I ate my banana. I went around the local McDonald's drive-thru.
Oh, so this is like a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a Thursday ritual. I do this often. So, I throw my banana peel away at the McDonald's trash can that's outside.
Mm-hmm.
I get my water, and I just keep going. And I cross into a busier road. And so I don't like busier roads because there's so many cars. And when you're longboarding, you don't want to get hit by a car, right?
Yeah.
So I go to the sidewalk.
Smart.
No. Turns out it isn't. Rookie mistake. As I'm going, I see there's a car behind me. I'm coming up to an intersection on this busy street. And so I'm like, I got to pass before the car gets there. So I speed up a bit. I'm kicking, I'm going. And then I hit the little red dots for blind people.
Yeah.
Now, for those that are unaware, on intersections in cities and streets, there are red dots on the ground for people to read with their stick when they're blind, that they're crossing into a street. And so I hit those, and it turns out when you put 4 wheels on them, it's not very good for it. And it fishtailed my board, and I flew off into the street.
Yep.
I think I planted my right foot down, fell backwards onto my back, broke the collarbone.
Oh, how does that happen?
What do you mean?
How'd you break your collarbone? You were on your back.
It was like a roll onto my back.
Did you longboard back?
No. So I fell on the ground. I instantly got up, but like, when have you guys ever crashed anything?
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Yeah. When like that you messed up, but it's like it's whatever.
No.
Because there was so much adrenaline running through my body that I didn't realize that anything had broken yet. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it hurt.
Sure.
But it didn't hurt to the point where it's like, oh my God, something's broken right now. So I got my longboard out of the street. I'm like, I don't know, kind of. The wind got knocked down me, so I'm like,
Oh yeah. That's always the best part.
oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And there was a lady behind me that I passed. I just went to the side where there's a little bit of grass, and I just laid down in the grass. Because I'm like, all right, let me address my situation more. And the lady comes up to me, and she's like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm all right. I'm just a little knocked out of it right now. Because I hit my head, too.
Yeah.
Huh.
Once I hit the ground, like I bonked my head off the back of the concrete. But it wasn't, I didn't get like a concussion or anything.
That's
At least I don't
impressive.
think yet. And so she came up to me, she's like, I'll call you an ambulance. I'm like, no.
Yeah, what? No.
Instantly, I'm like, no.
You're just like, in this economy?
Yeah, no, that's what I was like. I'm like, I've heard stories where it's like, oh my God, I had to pay so much for an ambulance, and
Yeah,
I'm like, no, just don't call me an ambulance. I'll be okay. And like, I wasn't like crying or anything either. I was talking exactly how I'm talking right now. So later, I'm just like, don't call me an ambulance. I'm all right. And she's like, I can call you an ambulance. I'm like, no, just don't don't call me an ambulance. She did not get the point at all. She just kept persistently asking me, like, can I call you an ambulance? And I'm like, no. I had to FaceTime my mom in front of her to show her that my mom was coming. She was that concerned about me.
That's probably for the best.
Nah, she's annoying.
Probably.
I'd break her collarbone.
Maybe. If I had the will to.
I'd threaten her with physical violence.
But I sat up, so I had to sit up to talk to her, and that's when I realized that something was messed up with my right collarbone because I tried to, like, lift my right arm, and I'm like, that feels a little funky. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at first. It just felt funky.
Sure.
And so I called that's when I FaceTimed my mom. I'm like, hey, I think I messed up something in my collarbone. It feels like it did last time, but I'm not hurting. So I think I just displaced it or something. I lost it. And
can't find it.
So she came, she picked me up on the street, and we drove to, like, the nearest, I don't know, like, medical center type thing. It wasn't a hospital, but it was like a doctor's office. Yeah, Express Care or something.
Sure.
And on the way there, the adrenaline ran out. Like, it started to fade away. So I'm like, I was just talking normally like this, and I just instantly went to, like, I started hurting a lot.
Like a little baby.
Like a little baby. I'm a very...
Baby.
If you guys know this about me. I don't know much how the audience knows this about me. I'm very quick to cry, like, when injury happens.
Little baby broke a little collarbone.
Yes.
Broke a little most painful bone to break in the body. Oh, no, it's the femur.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's the femur breaker from SCP or whatever. Have you seen that?
I think so.
Yeah, you've heard the scream from it that they made.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, getting this off track. I'm just thinking about the femur breaker.
It's all good. But I'm very quick to cry when injury happens. Like, I'll admit that. But, like, I wasn't crying at all until I got in the car, like, 10 minutes out from when I had my injury. That's when it just started kind of going. It started hurting. And so then I get checked. They tell me, hey, bro, you broke your collarbone. And then they put the sling on me, and then I had to get shot in the butt. Riley, I know you're really looking forward to this part of the story. You've mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah, I was just very curious because that is exactly what you told us before. You're like, I got a shot in the butt.
Yes.
And I was like,
I got a shot in the butt.
I got a shot in the butt.
You might be wondering what happened. I got shot in the butt.
Yeah, did they give you a shot?
12 gauge?
They gave me a shot in the butt full of drugs.
You know what drug it was?
Toradol.
Never heard of it.
Sounds very similar to turtle, and I misheard her at first because she's like, we could just send you home with some pain medication, or we could give you a shot in the butt of turtle. And I'm like, what is turtle?
Wow.
She's like, Toradol. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Maybe you did have a concussion.
Maybe. I'm not sure. She said it very fast, and she had a mask on.
And she's a doctor. I mean, handwriting, speech.
Yeah.
Same thing. They just kind of speak like this. Like, very fast,
This guy's been to a doctor's office before.
Many times when I break my bone. my one.
My doctor be like, you have stage 3 leukemia.
Yes. But they do it faster. They say, you have stage 3 leukemia.
Yeah.
Very quickly. But anyways, so I had to pull my pant down. Just the one, because I didn't pull my full pants down.
Oh, your little, like, halvesies, kind of just the one cheek wonder.
That was the one cheek wonder, you're right.
I don't know, that seems more humiliating. Just to pull the one out.
Yeah.
It's less of a power move than just dropping trow.
Well, that's what I asked her. I specifically asked her, like, she's like, so I'm obviously going to need to reach your butt to give you a shot. I'm like, all right, so you want me to pull my pants down? She's like, yes. And I'm like, do you want me to go, like, toddler at the urinal or, like, just one cheek? I asked that exact question because, toddlers at urinals.
Sure.
They just drop trow and start peeing.
Toddlers are the ultimate Sigma males.
They are. They
will drop trow just about anywhere.
Have you ever seen an adult do that? That is the scariest situation. I saw one in Colorado.
Did you?
I remember didn't I tell you about it?
Maybe.
I was in a Chili's.
Yeah, I was
way off.
Chili's.
I don't think the audience has heard
all
it.
You need.
They need to
know.
I mean, like,
someone pulled their pants down in a Chili's.
But not even. They had the option to shut the door. Because it was a stall. They left the stall door open and then pulled their pants down and just started peeing. Seat down.
You go to any Chili's bathroom, that's what you're going to get.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
But I thought that was kind of a funky Chili story. Anyway, back to the regular one. I pull one cheek out, and she gives me the shot in the butt, and then I'm like, all right, so we're done here? And she's like, well, now hold on, wait a minute, because I, like, already started to pull my left pant back up, and it turns out I was squirting blood from my cheek onto the floor. All over the floor. So she had to give me a bandage on my my left bosom.
Nice. And that fixed it.
That fixed the leak. Yes. I haven't taken the Band-Aid off since, so I don't know if it's still going or not. And if I take it off, it'll just keep going, or
I know this isn't how it happened, but I'm absolutely imagining, you know, like the Flex Seal commercial where he grabs the tape and he's like,
I think it was just like that.
He just slaps your butt with a Band-Aid in your hand and stops the blood.
It was kind of like that.
Hold on.
Yes.
That's what I'm imagining.
And so then I got to see a little bit of the blood on the floor because it was obviously just on the floor.
You got to see your own butt blood, bro?
Yeah.
That's a bucket list top 3.
So we have a little video here. We're gonna go into this.
Sure.
This is right after. This is like 2 minutes after the shot. They just had me sit down for a bit and like I don't know, alone in a room because I think my mom went to the car. They just had me sit down for a bit. So this is where I filmed this video right here. How's it going? I got my sling on. I got shot in the butt with some drugs. So I'm doing pretty good. A little teary-eyed from the pain, but other than that, I'm big chillin', big man.
All right.
So that's what was happening.
My takeaway from that, you have not changed shirts at all. You haven't had the opportunity to change shirts. Is that you're wearing the same shirt?
I'm wearing the exact same outfit. I did that on purpose today.
You just haven't changed.
No, I have changed.
No,
I've washed these clothes.
I think you're just a filthy boy.
I'm a very filthy
A
boy.
little filthy boy.
Yeah, you just have not had the opportunity because your collarbone's broken. That's what I'm going with.
No, I wore this exact outfit today. Oh, I wanted to mention, I was in jorts whenever I crashed.
You said that was the worst part about it.
I think it was, yeah.
How was it? Just like jorts are not like very convenient to get in an accident in, or was it embarrassing that you were in jorts?
I think it's more embarrassing. It's not very embarrassing to me, but I think it's like funny to say like, oh my god, I broke my collarbone, and the worst thing that happened was I did it in jorts.
That's like you can finish any sentence with in jorts, and it makes it like 10 times funnier.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no exception.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I killed my husband.
In jorts.
In jorts.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's just kind of what I was doing there.
And you said you were on a road though, so what someone said, like someone watched you crash and said, "Oh, that kid in jorts just bit it."
And that's the thing. It was 2 old people that turned that I was trying to beat to the turn.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of like the intersection and they just like kept turning. Yeah. Like they just went past me and like looked at me for a second concerned and then just kept going. They're like,
what are they supposed to do?
Nothing, but I just thought it was funny. They pointed and then they went on with their day.
Yeah.
Probably laughed about it.
They probably did. They're like, look at this idiot.
Then they went to go like club some baby seals or something.
Right. That's what old people do.
Old people that laugh at people breaking their... Well, I guess they didn't know that you broke your collarbone.
Yeah, I don't think
Especially since
did.
you landed on your back. I don't understand how that's possible.
I think it was like a roll thing, so it like went in and... There's the picture of the break.
So did you like, when you fell off, you hit your shoulder and then rolled onto your back?
I think it was like... If I remember correctly, I can't remember how I did it, but I think this is what I was doing because I was facing forward, so I don't know how I would end up breaking this. So I think I planted my right foot, and it was one of those things where you fall off like that.
Okay.
You do like a little twist.
Yeah, classic thing.
Sure.
You do a twist, and then you fall, and then I rolled for a bit.
That's what you're supposed to do.
So, yeah.
You might have broken it worse if you didn't roll.
Right.
Wow.
So,
yeah, as you said, here's your break. So your clavicle's up here. This is your right side.
Yeah, my mom drew a very nice arrow there.
Very nice. It's
because you can't tell otherwise.
From your rib cage to your clavicle.
Gotta love mom.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
I didn't think it looked that bad.
I'll leave a comment. I don't have a keyboard.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't look too good. But that's the exact same spot I broke it on my left one whenever I fell in a creek.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't mean to one-up your story.
Oh.
But, a broken clavicle is nothing compared to the boo-boo I have recently endured.
Oh, you have a boo-boo?
Yeah. I don't know if you've checked out my right hand recently. Let me tell you this story.
That's worse.
What do you get when you combine throwing the watermelon, and a side of a wooden crate?
Sorry. A watermelon throwing a watermelon?
A watermelon that I was holding, I was throwing the watermelon.
So the watermelon you were holding wasn't throwing another watermelon?
It was not.
So you were throwing a watermelon into a wooden crate?
How many watermelons can I chuck if I can chuck a watermelon?
1.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
so you're chucking a watermelon.
I was heaving a watermelon, and I thought here's a perfect a little visual aid.
Yep.
I was heaving watermelon. I meant to clear over it. I didn't clear over it. Boom.
Oh, that stings.
And then
That's honestly worse.
this was at work. I work in produce.
Yep.
That's why I had a watermelon.
Producing what?
The banana. Worst part about it was that the company I work for is so cheap that we don't have first aid kits.
Oh.
So I had to I had to like MacGyver a Band-Aid in the back room because it was bleeding a lot. It's much better now.
Did you use a banana peel?
I did not. I cut off a piece of rag, grabbed some packaging tape, I put the rag on, and I taped around it.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was very makeshift, and it was very makeshift, and it was there for like the entire time.
Whoa.
That entire shift until it stopped bleeding because I don't want to bleed on the banana.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, yeah, not to like one up you right after that nice long story that you told, but
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
I got
not tone up you guys. I got my own little boo-boo. It hurt
Aw.
a lot. I cried for I haven't stopped crying. I'm just run out of tears, but
Sure,
mentally I
yeah.
am crying.
In anguish.
Yes. So I was just throwing something away in my trash can. My trash can in my room was like right next to my bed, and I was bending down to like push it down, get it in there, so I had more room to throw away more trash.
Right.
And I just hit my head on my
no.
head frame, bed frame thing.
Yeah.
And just straight up. Thump.
Where at? Where's the point of injury?
Yeah, you can see it. Like I looked at it in the mirror. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like bulging.
There's like a
yeah,
red
yeah.
dot right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that bad.
Well, yeah, I know. I know. It's just I didn't
didn't
realize,
notice it until you pointed it out.
I didn't think there was gonna be a mark.
Sure.
It
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I just laid in my bed for a bit, face down.
So you both have concussions now. Very cool.
Yeah. Right on, bro.
Congrats. That's big for you. Oh, I get it.
Yes. Little funny joke.
Little visual gag, unfortunately.
Yeah, mine hurt the most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I wasn't really in pain for most of it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Because
Yeah.
you got the turtle up to the butt.
I did. I got the turtle up the butt, and I had the adrenaline before that.
And you got that nice old spanky.
I got the spanky, the Flex Seal spank.
Yeah. Everyone knows that, right? Phil Swift, spanking.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
spanking.
do not look that up.
Phil Swift spanking. Yeah, no,
Oh.
don't. That's not a good one. So I think we're at the end of the outline, but we still have time left.
Okay.
Yeah, I can talk about my very interesting thing that I experienced last week that I told you guys about.
I don't remember.
But please go ahead. I don't know what you're talking about, though.
So I don't know. You guys see the Fast and Furious movie? We talked about it a couple pods ago.
Are you just gonna talk about the Fast and Furious movie?
I kind of want to talk about it a little bit.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh,
Can I clear this live on air?
I would like to say right at the beginning,
Yes.
Kyla went and saw it, and she
Uh-huh.
said it was terrible. She
I
said it
think-
was like the worst movie she's ever seen.
I think she was expecting the wrong thing out of it.
I don't think she was expecting anything out of it. We've walked out of a movie at one point. I don't remember if you guys remember. Shoot, what was that movie called? It was like Second State or Captive State. Captive State.
Mhm.
Terrible movie. We walked out
Huh.
halfway through.
Wow.
Did not make sense. Maybe we're just stupid.
Yeah.
Could be.
See, so I went into it. I'm wearing a Fast and Furious shirt right now. I was wearing it at the time of the crash too, which is kind of momentous. I walked into it thinking like this is going to be a bad movie. Let me sit back and enjoy how terrible this is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't go there like, I really want to see a realistic story today, right?
I can't imagine Kyla went into it. thinking
No,
that.
she knows the Fast and Furious
Yeah.
franchise. She understands what the
She
movies
really
are
didn't
about.
like it.
No.
I thought it was a great movie to laugh at.
Yeah, exactly. That you thought it was so bad it was good.
Yes.
She just thought it was so bad that she had wasted money to watch it
Yeah.
and time.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really funny. So I really have nothing to talk about other than the entire plot and how stupid it is.
Yeah.
So the plot of it is there's a big magnet. There's a big car with a big magnet in it.
Spoilers, I imagine.
Oh yeah, sorry, spoilers for anyone who's unaware.
Anyone who
Any
cares.
Fast and Furious fans out there.
They've seen it already.
Also, spoiler: Ludacris is in it.
Yeah, we all knew
I didn't think
Yeah.
that was a. Yeah.
Spoiler. There's a big car with a big magnet.
Yeah.
Wow.
And inside of that car with the big magnet in it is half of a disc.
Yep.
And the other half of that disc can access anything on Earth.
What does that mean?
It can access, like, any computer on Earth. It can access anything with code in it. It can access.
So it's not like a cheeseburger.
No.
It's not like, they're not like
No.
bringing magic into.
I'm hacking into the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Right. No.
Okay.
But it can access anything with a binary code on Earth.
And that's gonna cause some damage.
Wow.
Right. And it's in a giant magnetic car.
Yeah.
Bagnetic.
Magnetic, yes. And so Vin Diesel
Yep.
and his crew of ragtag buddies, family, have to steal this half of a cube back because their boss.
Cube. I thought it was a disc. Is this a different cube?
It's like a cube disc. I don't know. It's like hexagonal. It's weird to describe. I'm gonna just describe it as a disc.
It's like a cube disc, bro.
It's like a cubed disc.
Never seen one before?
Cannot imagine. I can't even think. I'm trying to think of what it would look like. No idea.
Yeah, I can't really either.
I don't think you can conceptualize it really.
It's like the Tesseract from
Math.
Transformers.
No, that's not the Tesseract.
The Allspark.
Yeah,
This is like the
Tesseract's from Captain America.
Yes.
It's like a low poly circle or sphere from like a video game or something.
so it's like a D20 dice.
Yeah,
Yes, it's like a D20 dice
All right.
and it's cut in half.
Okay.
Sorry, I could have described it as a sphere instead of a disc, but
Yeah.
does it really matter?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
That-
upset
you
at you
made,
now.
You made it
Anyways.
matter.
I am angry.
Vin Diesel and his team have to get it back, his family.
Why do
But-
they have to do it? Why? I've never seen one of those movies, but like,
Because they're-
why is it them?
Their boss left them a transmission.
boss? Who's
Mr. Nobody.
Who do they work for?
Mr. Nobody. His name's Mr. Nobody. Nobody knows him. He's very up at the top, and he has very many cars and things. And so
that's where
Mr.
they-
Nobody
okay.
goes down on a plane with half of this cube disc.
So Mr. Nobody's dead now.
Yes, presumed dead. Because he was in a plane crash.
Wow.
And he said, I need this message to be sent to Dominic Toretto. And so, when the plane goes down, it sends the message to Dominic Toretto, and he's out on a farm living his life with his kid that
Family.
he stole and his wife. Yes, family. Yes. And then Ludacris pulls up in a car and's like, Dominic Toretto, my very close friend
He
and
called
family.
him Dominic Toretto.
He says Dom.
Yeah, I figured you.
He says, Dom, Mr. Nobody went missing last night. And he's like, sorry, I don't do that anymore.
Wow.
Oh.
He's
I'm
retired.
on the farm with my family.
Wow.
And then his wife goes in the middle of the night to go with his family. With Ludacris. Luda. He goes with Luda to go find Mr. Nobody. And so obviously Dom has to follow. So Dom follows. And they get to the plane crash. And they find the little cube disc.
Half of it.
Half of it, yes. They find half the cube disc.
Okay.
Yes.
Half of it is in a plane with Mr. Nobody.
Yes.
Half of it is in a car, and
With
they
a
don't
big
have
magnet.
the car.
They don't have the car.
This is a stupid.
Why do they cut it in half?
Why did they cut it in half?
Not like-
because it can access any
Yes.
binary code,
yeah, I
so
know.
they have to keep it separate.
Why cut it in half and not more? Why not like just crush it?
Oh, well, the other part is to activate it, you need somebody.
With family.
Not nobody.
The family, not nobody, somebody. And that somebody is the daughter of the person who made the cube disc.
That's so cliche.
Yes, no, I know.
Yeah.
I know, it's a terrible movie. But, so, they get to half the disc, and then they're ambushed
Why do they have to get it?
because Mr. Nobody sent them.
Keep these questions real.
Because Mr. Nobody sent them. It was his dying wish, Connor. Mr. Nobody, played
What
by,
are they gonna
I
do
think,
with
Alec
it?
Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
I think
was
it's Alec
Mr.
Baldwin,
Nobody.
yeah.
Real step down for
Or
him.
someone that looks
Is
like
it-
Alec Baldwin.
He was the boss baby.
Yeah, it's a step down for him.
So they get the disc, and then they're ambushed.
Yeah.
And then they're like playing hot potato with the disc,
Yep.
right? Because like, oh my god,
Half of the disc.
half the cube disc.
Who's got the magnetic car with the other half?
Who has
we
the magnetic
know?
car? We don't know yet.
Okay.
So then,
It's like it doesn't
John-
matter if they just give it up.
I'm getting to one of the best parts right here.
Not with these questions, you won't.
So the cube disc falls out of the car, and we're like, oh, how are we gonna do this? John Cena pulls up, takes the cube disc, and he's like, he does a "what's up" notion,
Yeah.
takes it, and then drives off. And then Letty, who's Dom's wife, looks at Dom and is like, "That was Jacob, wasn't it?" And I'm like, "Who's Jacob? Who's Jacob? Jacob is the long lost brother of Dominic.
Yeah, we knew
Toretto.
that.
He's family.
We knew that going in.
Yeah.
He's family, but it turns out he's disgraced from the family.
Yeah, he's not real family. Family is the friends you make along the way while
Yes.
driving.
Because it turns out Jacob killed Dom's father, who's also his father,
Yes.
in a fatal car crash.
And that is Mr. Nobody.
No, I think Mr.
And
Nobody's
he
unrelated.
died 20 years ago, and the
Yes.
one on the plane wasn't real.
Right. But anyways, guys, very serious movie.
Oh,
Gotta
my
take this
bad, my
seriously.
bad.
Let's stop with the jokes. They go to a bridge because it's on an island. And so they got to get the cars across the bridge.
What do you
but the
wait?
bridge
What?
breaks.
They go on the bridge because what's on an island? The car?
The cars. The cars are all on the island where the plane crashed. That they're driving.
Okay.
Because they're all in cars.
Sorry,
It's Fast and Furious.
I didn't hear that.
Okay, yeah, they're on an island. Oh.
What was
This
that?
is your belt.
Oh, it's your belt. So they get to the bridge and then they're like, "Oh my God, how are we gonna get off the island? The bridge is broken." And then Dom's like, "I got this." He runs into the fence post, and the fence post gets stuck in the
What
car.
fence
and
post?
There's a fence post at the end of the bridge, and he swings on the side of the bridge, and he flies, and he gets on the side. He's like, "Oh, that was close."
This
But
movie
Jacob,
sucks.
they were following Jacob.
This is like 20 minutes in, right?
Yeah, this is like 20 minutes in. They're following Jacob. Jacob drives off the cliff, and we're like, is he going to die? Is
Yeah.
Jacob going to die after getting the cube? No, a plane swoops in with a big magnet, and it picks up the car.
Not the-
and he takes off.
Okay, but that's not the
Same technology. Same
Not-
big magnet.
not the same car though.
Not the same car, no. Different car, but big magnet. Yes. And so then I think they go to like London or something after this. This is like an hour I'm skipping. They go to London
They
to
don't
get the
have-
other half of the
yeah.
cube, and
They have to drive on the left side of the road there.
they do.
How did Dom handle that?
He didn't. I think he did it well.
He just didn't. He just drove on the right side.
Yeah.
That's the hour that we're skipping. It's just like,
Yes.
why is everybody driving on the wrong side of the road? What's
Yes.
up with that?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm in London.
Yeah, and we skip that part. Skip that part. We get to the big truck with the thing in it, and
Yeah.
now they all have the magnets. Actually, they all got the magnets in their cars.
What?
Who's got the mag-
Dom and his team have magnets in their cars now.
And that's not
to
good.
counteract the
His-
other
His
magnets.
family has magnets?
Yes, his family has magnets in his
That's
car.
what keeps a family together.
Exactly.
Big magnet.
I always say what keeps a family together is that North and South Pole relationship, baby. It's nothing about the blood, nothing about the car.
Right.
Man.
Oh, and I should also mention two of the family members are in space right now in a car.
Yeah, I think I saw that in the trailer. It was Ludacris and the other guy.
Yes, the other guy. I don't know his name. They're in a car in space because they have to get the satellite down. They have to destroy the satellite so that they can't get into the binary codes. All the binary codes in the world.
The satellite is connected to
The cube. Yes.
The cube.
The cube.
Just break the satellite. They don't think the cube doesn't matter.
Mm-mm.
No to me saying like I was wrong.
No, you're right.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
why-
they just break the satellite. That's their plan.
Well, you can
But
always
then give
build
up the
another-
cube. You don't need the magnets
You can
on
always,
the car.
You can always build another
But
satellite.
No, they
timing has to
can't.
be perfect.
Why?
Because they got the other half. I forgot to mention they got the other half.
Okay.
So they
okay.
have both halves, and they found a daughter who was living with Han, who was presumed dead.
Who's
Han from
Han from
Star Wars.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
No,
from Star
Han
Wars.
from Fast and Furious 2, Too Fast, Too Furious.
He
The
was
one
in-
who died in the car crash.
I thought he was in number 3, Tokyo Drift.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
He was in Tokyo Drift, and he at the end of the movie, his car crashes, and you're like, oh my God, he's dead.
He died.
He did die. Yes, he
But
died.
he came back to life because Dom is a necromancer.
No, because actually, Mr. Nobody was behind.
Nothing keeps family apart.
I found the Necronomicon. I'm bringing him back.
That would be cool. But what it is he was working for Mr. Nobody. I swear to God.
But they all were.
Mr.
No way.
Nobody.
Why?
Not at the time. Mr. Nobody's a new thing as of Fast and Furious 7 or Fast 8, Fate of the Furious. I'm right up on my lore.
Yeah.
They work with Mr. Nobody because they need connections, and they're in Dubai, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Han's alive because he was working with Mr.
We all
Nobody.
knew that from the trailer.
Yeah, but anyway, so they get the magnets, right? And they're like, they have the daughter, and they're in the car,
Yep.
and John Cena pulls up.
John
like-
Cena's in this movie.
Yes, yes, because the team that John Cena was working for Guess what?
Mr.
They
Nobody.
backstabbed him. They don't like John Cena's brother.
They don't like Dom?
They don't like Dom, or they don't like Dom's brother, John Cena.
And he's like,
Yes.
what?
Who's named Jacob in this movie.
They aren't related. They don't look related.
No.
They don't look like brothers. Maybe if John Cena shaved his head.
No, he had full head of hair in this movie.
They don't look like they're related.
Yeah, they don't.
But I guess that's what makes a family a family.
Yes.
They both got magnets in their back pockets. That will make them family.
So, Dom's
Yeah.
trying to flip this car with the people in it because he doesn't want
To
all the
kill them?
binary code in there.
He's trying to kill him.
He doesn't want all the binary code to get out. So,
Just
he thinks
leak-
he'll flip it.
It'll all leak out of the cube.
Yes, yes. So,
Like a magic 8-ball.
My binary.
so here's the plan, okay? Guys, let's take this seriously. Here's the plan.
Steal the cube.
Dom's on one side of the car and Letty's on the other side, and they both have magnets, and they're gonna turn on the magnet so
I'm
that
gonna-
it goes
Where-
over.
Is The Rock in this movie?
No, The Rock is nowhere to be found.
Did he die in Hobbs and Shaw or something?
No, he lived in Hobbs and Shaw.
No way.
I don't know where The Rock is.
He just couldn't make it.
Yeah, it's like that joke, like, where's Ja Rule? Where's The Rock? That's what I wanted to know during
I
this
feel like
movie.
he'd be very useful in this situation. He beat John Cena at WrestleMania
I know.
30 something probably.
He would beat John Cena in this movie.
Yeah, just give him the people's elbow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. Where's
Yes.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson right
That
now?
would make the movie if they just got in the squared circle and gave it a go for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Right.
But it didn't happen.
I didn't. And that's why they don't care about fan service. So anyway, they try to flip the car, but then Letty gets hit by another car. She's fine. Obviously, non-fatal crash.
Where's the daughter in all this?
She's in the truck.
Wait, no, Dom's daughter.
She's in the truck, bro.
Dom's daughter. Dom doesn't have a daughter.
You said she did. You said he did.
He had a son. Did I say daughter? I
You
meant
said-
son.
okay, then where's Dom's son?
I think he's on a ranch right now.
He's dead.
No, he's
Yeah.
on a ranch being
Yeah.
watched by Paul Walker.
Dom. Yeah, I put my son at the ranch.
The ranch that he left from. He's still there with Paul Walker.
So it is a real.
So he's dead.
Paul Walker. No, Paul Walker's alive in the Fast and Furious franchise.
what?
He's off screen. He's off screen.
Bring him in then.
No, he's. we can't.
That sounds kind of difficult.
And he's at the ranch. They need all hands on deck to stop the binary codes. Bring in The Rock. Bring in Paul Walker.
Well,
They brought back Han.
Paul Walker's retired. It's
Yeah,
different.
oh,
but
yeah.
his wife isn't. His wife isn't. His wife is in this movie.
I don't do that
His
anymore.
IRL wife.
No, his comical wife.
She's the funny one.
No, the one in the movies. She's here. She's here to fight because it's about family,
so Paul
and
Walker-
it's Dom's sister.
Paul Walker gets to retire, but Dom doesn't.
No, because you know,
Family.
yes, exactly. And so Letty's car falls behind, and
Yeah.
so we're
How
like,
much
"Oh my
lo-
god!" We're
is
near
the
the
climax,
end. Yeah,
bro.
we're at the climax. So, so Letty falls behind. And it's like Dom can't flip this big car on his own, and so who shows up?
The Rock.
John Cena.
Son
And they go together and they flip the car.
with their hands.
With
No,
the magnets.
They turn the magnets up and they flip the car. It's like, whoa.
I think I saw that in the trailer.
Yeah.
What? They show off everything.
I know.
That's all they had.
That's the beauty of it. They leave it all to the plot.
What?
And so then, if I remember correctly, there's like a plane that tries to like shoot him, and then she gets hit by something and doesn't live. And so
Who
then,
doesn't? Letty died.
no, Letty's alive.
Who? Who? The daughter?
No, the lady in the plane. The lady in the plane just
Mrs.
crashes.
Nobody.
Kind of. She's like another big boss player here. But she was actually, it turns out she's in a virtual plane. Like in Guardians of the Galaxy when they had the little
Yes.
shooting
okay.
thing. She was in that.
Yeah,
So we
she
see
was
her.
In she was in a drone.
Yeah, she was in a drone.
She committed a war crime.
Yes. And so we see her, and she's shooting, and then all of a sudden, big explosion. We're like, oh my god, she's dead. And then she's like, she hits the table, she's mad, and then she gets out of her little drone thingy.
It's at
Does
the
it-
end.
Does anyone know that? Does Dom know that?
Nobody
on the ground?
knows.
Mr. Nobody knows?
except her.
Mr. Nobody knows about it?
dead. Mr. Nobody's dead. He died in a
Sorry.
plane crash.
You can see how I would confuse it.
And so then
Ludicrous.
everybody's
Did he blow
there.
up the satellite?
Ludicrous. Oh yeah, they did. They blew up the satellite. Yeah, they couldn't prevent the cube from happening, so they just blew up the satellite
No one can prevent
in
the cube.
space. They just drove through it. because they couldn't hack it.
Yeah.
So they're like, we got to do something. We don't have enough booster full. Let's just go through it. And so they just drive through the satellite right as like 99% uploads to
That's
get all the
intense.
binary code.
Oh, that's like when someone calls an emergency meeting while I'm trying to do my upload task.
Yeah, that's perfectly what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. Riley. Thank you so much. And so everybody's on this ridge, and they're like, family.
Yeah, of course.
And then
I
John
assume it's
Cena.
sunset.
Yes, John Cena drives away because he's still shunned by the family. Even though he
Even
redeemed
after
himself,
that.
he's like, I'm going to keep going. And so he just drives.
WrestleMania.
And so then, as every movie ends, they're at a barbecue.
Yeah, I think
Everything
I
is
saw this
solved.
from the trailer.
They're at a barbecue.
Like family.
And then everybody's here, and they have the kid, and they're like, say grace, little one. This is Vin Diesel.
Say grace. Gunpoint.
Would you like to say grace, Brian? Because that's the little one's name. His name's
Yes,
Brian.
with a Y.
After Paul Walker's character, Brian. He just named his son after him, which is kind of weird because
Yeah,
he
'cause
didn't
he's not
die.
dead.
Yeah, they just named his son after him. Do you want to say grace, Brian? And you're like, I don't know how to do that. He's like 3, but he knows how to talk really well in this movie. And so then they get at the table. There's corn and
Just
I don't know,
corn.
steak.
Table full of corn.
Pile of corn.
So much corn.
They just all have corn and spoons.
The only thing better than family.
Just won't keep family together is the corn.
Amen to that.
The corn magnets.
Kernel by kernel.
We're brothers of the corn.
So then Mia, who is Paul Walker's character's Brian's wife. Okay, she's at the table because she's in the whole movie, which she doesn't matter, right? It's
Sure,
just like
yeah,
all the
I
other
know.
characters. She's there, and then Dom's like, "Wait, there's one seat missing."
Okay. Is it for? This is a guessing. This is a
Hold
little-
on.
No, is it for John Cena? Is it for Paul
Jacob.
Walker?
Brian.
Brian. The Rock. I assume he goes by the. No, he's Hobbs.
He's Hobbs.
I know.
Wait, no.
Shaw.
Wait.
Hobbs.
He's Hobbs.
Hobbs and or Shaw.
Hobbs and or Shaw. Yes, or Mr. Nobody.
Han.
Hans
there?
Han's there.
Okay.
Han's there. With the daughter
And
of
the
the person. 'cause-
Chewbacca.
Or Chewbacca, yes.
Chewbacca is the daughter.
Yes, Chewbacca's
Yes.
the daughter. Oh, I think they made
Chewbacca.
a really hold on, I forgot to mention something. This is the end of the movie, but I have to go back. They made like a Star Wars reference. Just like a really long, played out 5-minute conversation about Star Wars in the middle of this movie.
So it wasn't a reference, it was just like a conversation.
Yeah, it's like, you think you're Darth Vader, but actually, you think you're Han Solo, you're actually Darth Vader. You want to know why? Nobody cares when Darth Vader dies and blows up the Death Star. They said that in the middle of the movie. And I found that really weird. Anyway, that's what Chewbacca got me. Back to the thing.
That's why Disney bought Fox, so they could just shove
Star
in
Wars
Star Wars references in Fast and Furious.
Right. So we see a car pull up, and it's Brian's classic blue car. And it drives up, and it stops. End credits.
All right.
But that's...
All right, Levi, you've been talking for a minute. Connor, I want to do a little improv scene with you as
Yeah.
as the writers
Yeah.
of Fast 9.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
I love that.
Okay, I'll start us off.
It's actually called F9.
Writers of F9. I'll start off. So there's a magnet, right? And there's family, and there's corn. There's a lot of corn. So much corn. And their family.
This is the one with Chewbacca, right?
There's a 5-minute scene about Star Wars.
You said Han. I think Yoda is in this one for sure. We got
Yoda for sure.
Yoda, and we go to space.
There's a satellite, and they have to blow it up with the car.
And now I am the Fox executive. Looks like you got the movie written, gentlemen. Thank you.
We'll shoot it tomorrow.
So yeah, big car, big magnet. What else is there to say?
Big corn.
Family.
Lots
Family.
of big corn.
Yeah. All right, I think that's time to
Yes.
shut up.
Yeah.
all
You've
of
heard
us.
enough about Fast and Furious 9. Go see it. Go laugh at it. Even though I just told you the whole plot, it's still so funny.
Can't imagine it is.
I've never laughed harder in theaters. Just, you know how funny this is by me explaining it. That's how I took it the entire movie.
Okay.
Now we will play an hour of the silent game.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. Okay.
I didn't know I was gonna break the bit.
How are we gonna do I was thinking we could do the outro on video, just like thanks for watching with text. Doesn't work with audio.
No, the episode would just end.
So we got Late Show with Johnny Carson and whoever, Jimmy Kimmel. I think they do it together now.
The Late Late Show, yeah. Oh, Conan retired. Separate thing. Go ahead. Good for him.
We're in the Late Show. We gotta plug the socials.
Mhm.
Instagram.
Also, if you're on YouTube, the Linktree is in our About section now as well.
Awesome.
Oh, also in the description. I'll put it there.
Yeah, okay.
I doubt it.
Follow us on Instagram at 2% Pod. That's where we post everything all the time.
Follow us on YouTube at 2% Pod.
Oh yeah, or
Follow us
listen
on
to
Spotify.
listen to us on Spotify.
If you're on Spotify, go to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, go to Spotify. Start the loop.
Also, if you're on Spotify and you didn't know, we also post videos on Monday. Some of them have been pretty funny.
Maybe.
Some of them have been.
Pretty funny. I like them.
Anyway.
All right, thanks for listening. We got a Wally
PUK
24/7
24/7 every day.
Every day.
Thank you guys.